From fairest creatures we desire increase, that thereby beauty's rose might never die. But as the riper should by time decease, his tender air might bear his memory. But thou contracted to thine own bright eyes, feedest thy light's flame with self-substantial view, making a famine where abundance lies, thyself thy foe, to thy sweet self to accrue. Thou that art now the world's fresh ornament, and only herald to the gaudy spring, within thine own bud buryest thy content, and tender chill makest waste in niggardly. Pity the world, or else this glutton be, to eat the world's due by the grave and thee. Thou that art now the world's fresh ornament, and only herald to the gaudy spring, within thine own bud buryest thy content, and tender chill makest waste in niggardly. Thou that art now the world's fresh ornament, and only herald to the gaudy spring, within thine own bud buryest thy content, and tender chill makest waste in niggardly. Thou that art now the world's fresh ornament, and only herald to the gaudy spring, within thine own bud buryest thy content, and tender chill makest waste in niggardly. Pity the world, or else this glutton be, to eat the world's due by the grave and thee. Within thine own bud buryest thy content, and tender chill makest waste in niggardly.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath fall too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dim, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance on nature's changing course untrimmed. But the eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death write thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death blight thou wanderest in his shade, when eternal lines to time thou growest. Men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death blight thou wanderest in his shade, when eternal lines to time thou growest. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death blight thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest.
A woman's face with nature's own hand painted. Hast thou the master mistress of my passion? A woman's gentle heart, but not acquainted with shifting change, as is false women's fashion. An eye more bright than theirs, less false in rolling, gilding the object whereupon it gazeth. A man in hue, all hues in his controlling, which steals men's eyes and women's souls amazeth. And for a woman wert thou first created, till nature as she wrought thee fell a doting, and by addition thee of thee defeated, by adding one thing to my purpose, nothing. But since she pricked thee out for women's pleasure, mine be thy love, and thy love's use their treasure. And for a woman wert thou first created, till nature as she wrought thee fell a doting, and by addition thee of thee defeated, by adding one thing to my purpose, nothing. And for a woman wert thou first created, till nature as she wrought thee fell a doting, and by addition thee of thee defeated, by adding one thing to my purpose, nothing. And for a woman wert thou first created, till nature as she wrought thee fell a doting, and by addition thee of thee defeated, by adding one thing to my purpose, nothing. Mine eye hath played the painter and stayed. Thy beauty's form in table of my heart. My body is the frame wherein 'tis held, and perspective it is best painter's art. For through the painter must you see his skill, to find where your true image pictured lies, which in my bosom's shop is hanging still, that hath his windows glazed with thine eyes. Now see what good turns eyes for eyes have done. Mine eyes have drawn thy shape, and thine for me are windows to my breast, where through the sun delights to peep, to gaze therein on thee. Yet eyes this cunning want to grace their art. They draw but what they see, know not the heart. Now see what good turns eyes for eyes have done. Mine eyes have drawn thy shape, and thine for me are windows to my breast, where through the sun delights to peep, to gaze therein on thee. Yet eyes this cunning want to grace their art. They draw but what they see, know not the heart. Now see what good turns eyes for eyes have done. Mine eyes have drawn thy shape, and thine for me are windows to my breast, where through the sun delights to peep, to gaze therein on thee. Now see what good turns eyes for eyes have done. Mine eyes have drawn thy shape, and thine for me are windows to my breast, where through the sun delights to peep, to gaze therein on thee. Now see what good turns eyes for eyes have done. Mine eyes have drawn thy shape, and thine for me are windows to my breast, where through the sun delights to peep, to gaze therein on thee. Weary with toil I haste me to my bed, that dear repose for limbs with travel tide. But then begins a journey in my head, to work my mind when body's works expired. For then my thoughts from far where I abide intend a zealous pilgrimage to thee, and keep my drooping eyelids open wide, looking on darkness which the blind do see. Save that my soul's imaginary sight presents thy shadow to my sightless view, For thee and for myself no quiet find. Save that my soul's imaginary sight presents thy shadow to my sightless view, which like a jewel hung in ghastly night makes black night beauteous and her old face new. Save that my soul's imaginary sight presents thy shadow to my sightless view, which like a jewel hung in ghastly night makes black night beauteous and her old face new. Save that my soul's imaginary sight presents thy shadow to my sightless view, which like a jewel hung in ghastly night makes black night beauteous and her old face new. When in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes, I all alone do weep my outcast state, and trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries, and look upon myself and curse my fate, wishing me like to one more rich in hope, featured like him with friends possess, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I most enjoy contented least. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, haply I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at break of day arising, from sullen earth sings hymns at heaven's gate. For thy sweet love, remembered such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change my state with kings. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, haply I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at break of day arising, from southern earth sings hymns at heaven's gate. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, haply I think on thee, and then my state,
Like to the lark at break of day arising, from solid earth sings hymns at heaven's gate. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, haply I think on thee, and then I stay. Like to the lark at break of day arising, from solid earth sings hymns at heaven's gate.
Let me confess that we two must be twain, although our undivided loves are one. So shall those blots that do with me remain, without thy help by me be borne alone. In our two loves there is but one respect, though in our lives a separable spite, which though it alter not love's sole effect, yet doth it steal sweet hours from love's delight. I may not evermore acknowledge thee, lest my bewailed guilt should do thee shame, nor thou with public kindness honor me, unless thou take that honor from thy name. But do not so, I love thee in such sort, as thou being mine, mine is thy good report. Who do not so, I love thee in such sort, as thou being mine, mine is thy good report.
Those pretty wrongs that liberty commits, when I am sometime absent from thy heart, thy beauty and thy years full well befits, for still temptation follows where thou art. Gentle thou art, and therefore to be won, beauteous thou art, therefore to be assailed. And when a woman woos one woman's son, will Sally leave her till she have prevailed? I may, but yet thou mightst my see forbear, and chide thy beauty and thy straining youth, who lead thee in their riot, even there, where thou art fought to break the twofold truth. Hers by thy beauty, tempting her to thee, thine by thy beauty being false to me. Oh, I may, but yet thou mightst my see forbear, and chide thy beauty and thy straying youth, who lead thee in their riot, even there, where thou art thought to break a twofold truth. Oh, tempting her to thee, thine by beauty being false to me. I may, but yet thou mightst my see forbear, and chide thy beauty and thy straying youth, who lead thee in their riot, even there, where thou art thought to break a twofold truth. Oh, I may, but yet thou mightst my see forbear, and chide thy beauty and thy straying youth, who lead thee in their riot, even there, where thou art thought to break the twofold truth.
From you have I been absent in the spring, when proud-eyed April, dressed in all his trim, hath put a spirit of youth in everything. That heavy Saturn laughed and leaped with him. Yet nor the lays of birds, nor the sweet smell of different flowers in odor and in hue could make me any summer story tell, or from their proud lap pluck them where they grew. Nor did I wonder at the lilies white, nor praise the deep vermilion in the rose. They were but sweet, but figures of delight, drawn after you, you pattern of all those. Yet seemed it winter still and you away, as with your shadow I with these did play. Nor did I wonder at the lilies white, nor praise the deep vermilion in the rose. They were but sweet, but figures of delight, drawn after you, you pattern of all those. Nor did I wonder at the lilies white, nor praise the deep vermilion in the rose. They were but sweet, the figures of delight, drawn after you, you pattern of all those. Nor did I wonder at the lilies white, nor praise the deep vermilion in the rose. They were but sweet, but figures of delight, drawn after you, you pattern of all those.
Amid the chronicle of wasted time, I see descriptions of the fairest waits, and beauty making beautiful old rhyme, in praise of ladies dead in lovely nights. Then in the blazing of sweet beauty's best, of hand, of foot, of lip, of eye, of brow, I see their antique pen would have expressed even such a beauty as you master now. So all their praises are but prophecies of this our time, all you prefiguring. And for they looked but with divining eyes, they had not skill enough your worth to sing. For we which now behold these present days have eyes to wonder but lack tongues to praise. So all their praises are but prophecies of this our time, all you prefiguring. And for they looked but with divining eyes, they had not skill enough your worth to sing. For we which now behold these present days have eyes to wonder but lack tongues to praise. So all their praises are but prophecies of this our time, all you prefiguring. And for they looked but with divining eyes, they had not skill enough your worth to sing. So all their praises are but prophecies of this our time, all you prefiguring. And for they looked but with divining eyes, they had not skill enough your worth to sing. Love me not to the marriage of true minds, admit impediments, love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed arc that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown although his height be taken. Love's not time's fool, the rosy lips and cheeks, within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved. Love's not time's fool, the rosy lips and cheeks, within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved. Love's not time's fool, the rosy lips and cheeks, With him he's bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with it, he's 3,000 weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of doom. Love's not time's full, the rosy lips and cheeks. With him he's bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with it, he's 3,000 weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of doom. Love's not time's full, though rosy lips and cheeks. Within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with it, he's 3,000 weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of doom. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her breasts are dun. If hairs be wise, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses, damasked red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in some perfumes is there more delight than in the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yet, by heaven, I think my love is rare as any sheep belied with false compare. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yes, by heaven, I think my love as rare as any she belied with false compare. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground.
So now I have confessed that he is thine, and I myself am mortgaged to the will, myself a forfeit, so that other mine thou wilt restore to be my comfort still. But thou wilt not, nor he will not be free, for thou art covetous, and he is kind. He learned but surety like to write for me, under that bond that him is fast doth bind. But thou wilt not, nor he will not be free, for thou art covetous, and he is kind. He learned but surety like to write for me, under that bond him is fast doth bind. The statute of thy beauty thou wilt take, thou usurer that puts forth all to use, and sue a friend came debtor for my sake. So him I lose through my unkind abuse. Him have I lost, thou hast both him and me. He pays the whole, and yet am I not free. The statute of thy beauty thou wilt take, thou usurer that puts forth all to use, and sue a friend came debtor for my sake. So him I lose through my unkind abuse. The statute of thy beauty thou wilt take, thou usurer that puts forth all to use, and sue a friend king debtor for my sake. So him I lose through my unkind abuse. The statute of thy beauty thou wilt take, thou usurer that putst forth all to use, and sue a friend came debtor for my sake. So him I lose through my unkind abuse. When my love swears that she is made of truth, I do believe her, though I know she lies, that she might think me some untutored youth, unlearned in the world's false subtleties, thus vainly thinking that she thinks me young, although she knows my days are past the best. Simply I credit her false speaking tongue. On both sides thus is simple truth suppressed. But wherefore says she not she is unjust? And wherefore say not I that I am old? Oh, love's best habit is in seeming trust, and age in love loves not to have years told. Therefore I lie with her and she with me, and in our faults by lies we flattered be.
loves not to have years told. Therefore I lie with her and she with me, and in our faults by lies we've left her be. Ah, but wherefore says she not, she is unjust? And wherefore say not I, that I am old? Oh, love's best habit is in seeming trust, and age in love loves not to have years told. But wherefore says she not, she is unjust? And wherefore say not I, that I am old? Oh, love's best habit is in seeming trust, and age in love loves not to have years told.
Loving thee thou knowest I am forsworn, but thou wert twice forsworn to me, love swearing. In act thy bed thou broke and new faith torn, in vowing new hate after new love bearing. But why of two oaths breach do I accuse thee, when I break 20? I am perjured most, for all my vows are oaths but to misuse thee, and all my honest faith in thee is lost. For I have sworn deep oaths of thy deep kindness, oaths of thy love, thy truth, thy constancy. And to enlighten thee gave eyes to blindness, or made them swear against the thing they see. For I have sworn thee fair, more perjured I, to swear against the truth so foul a lie. For I have sworn thee both of thy deep kindness, oaths of thy love, thy truth, thy constancy. And to enlighten thee gave eyes to blindness, or made them swear against the thing they see. Sworn deep oaths of thy deep kindness, oaths of thy love, thy truth, thy constancy. And to enlighten thee gave eyes to blindness, or made them swear against the thing they see. For I have sworn deep oaths of thy deep kindness, oaths of thy love, thy truth, thy constancy. And to enlighten thee gave eyes to blindness, or made them swear against the thing they see. For I have sworn deep oaths of thy deep kindness, oaths of thy love, thy truth, thy constancy. And to enlighten thee gave eyes to blindness, or made them swear against the thing they see.
households both alike in dignity. In fair Verona, where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured Pitys overthrows doth with their death bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end naught could remove, doth with their death bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end naught could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage. The which, if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss our toil shall strive to mend. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end naught could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end naught could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end naught could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage.
Did not the heavenly rhetoric of thine eye, 'gainst whom the world could not hold argument, persuade my heart to this false perjury? Vows for thee broke deserve not punishment. A woman I forswore, but I will prove, thou being a goddess, I forswore not thee. My vow was earthly, thou a heavenly love. Thy grace being gained cures all disgrace in me. My vow was breath, and breath a vapor is. Then thou, fair sun, that on this earth doth shine, exhale this vapor, vow indeed it is. If broken, then it is no fault of mine. If by me broke, what fool is not so wise to break an oath to win a paradise? My vow was breath, and breath of vapor is.
vows are mine. If by me broke, what fool is not so wise to break an oath to win a paradise? My vow was breath, and breath a vapor is. Then thou, fair sun, that on this earth doth shine, exhale this vapor thou indeed is. If broken, then it is no fault of mine. My vow was breath, and breath of vapor is. Then thou, fair sun, that on this earth doth shine, exhale this vapor thou indeed is. If broken, then it is no fault of mine.
Thus far, with rough and all unable pen, our bending author hath pursued the story in little room confining mighty men, mangling by starts the full course of their glory. Small time, but in that small most greatly lived. His Star of England fortune made his sword, by which the world's best garden he achieved, and of it left his son imperial lord. Henry the Sixth in infant bands crowned King of France and England. Did this king succeed, whose state so many had the managing, that they lost France and made his England bleed. Henry the Sixth in infant bands crowned King of France and England, and did this king succeed, whose state so many had the managing, that they lost France and made his England bleed. Which oft our stage hath shown, and for their sake in your fair minds let this sentence take. Henry the Sixth in infant bands crowned King of France and England. Did this king succeed, whose state so many had the managing, that they lost France and made his England bleed. Henry the Sixth in infant bands crowned King of France and England. Did this king succeed, whose state so many had the managing, that they lost France and made his England bleed. Which oft our stage have shown, and for their sake in your fair minds let this acceptance take. Whose state so many had the managing, that they lost France and made his England bleed. Henry the Sixth in infant bands crowned King of France and England. Did this king succeed, whose state so many had the managing, that they lost France and made his England bleed.